month is one of the most awaited months on the part of the students, as well as those parents who see their sons and daughters be one of those members of the moving up and graduation ceremonies for the K-12 curriculum despite the COVID-19 pandemic we are facing these days. Those feelings come into reality on this day of July 2021 as we witness the ceremony with the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Today, another history slowly unfolds as we come to an end of the school year 2020 to 2021. It has been 10 months already that we have witnessed how these lads and lasses proved their worth to become member of the completers and graduates for the K-12 curriculum. Indeed, there is a good reason they call moving up and graduation ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, let us show our deference by standing still as we sing the tricolor hymns, and please remain standing for the invocation.
Ang pagka-Diyos nun, mahigong mahon, mao'y bigay na tunaan ko. Magugok kita sa pagkamuhan ng paraiso o among
Please be seated, or shall we say just sit back and relax, and find a place or seat you are most comfortable of as you witness this virtual graduation ceremony. I just want to greet the persons who graced the affair, to our distinguished VIPs who are watching with us today, our highly esteemed members of the academic community led by our very own school head, Miss Florina Idigal, our honored guests, our barangay and PTA officials, completers, graduates, parents, visitors, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant and joyous day to us. To set the tone for this morning's event, let us welcome a candidate for graduation for her welcome address, Miss Janelle N. Cañete, with high honors. Let's give her a hand.
To our beloved school principal, Miss Florina Idigal, teachers, and our dear class advisor, Mrs. Charcerlyn Lamanilao, parents, fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon. Welcome to the virtual graduation ceremony of Bayawahan National High School for the school year 2020-2021. It is a great honor to welcome you all in this most awaited moment of the senior high school graduates and junior high school completers. Today, we are officially signing off in our senior high school journey, a journey full of twists and turns. It has been a roller coaster ride, and a lot has changed for the past years. However, those drastic changes that we've encountered definitely helped to mold us and become a better person. Today, we are now receiving our hard work being paid off, and it's about time to walk down the road towards a new chapter where it is closer to our future. May we all find ourselves under the guiding and protecting hands of our Lord, that our knowledge, wisdom, talents, and skills be used and directed for His ultimate glory. May the years to come kind to all of us, and may God bless us with success. Thank you very much. Once again, welcome and good afternoon.
Thank you, Janelle, for your words of welcome. Moving on, let us brace ourselves as we listen to inspirational messages by no less than the DEPA Secretary, Dr. Leonor M. Briones, to be followed by the Regional Director, Dr. Salustiano T. Jimenez, and Dr. Bianito A. Dagatan, the school's division superintendent. A warm applause for them, please.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and The speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing, because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Greetings of love and peace to each and everyone. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too, and with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So, to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe and God bless everyone.
We are all in this together, and thank you for being part of the solution. This momentous event of your lives in the era of hard times brought about by the pandemic, I would like to convey my heartfelt congratulations to all of you who made it as completers and graduates for school year 2020-2021. Yes, it was not easy, yet you survived. You are all winners, and you are all great. Your accomplishments today is more impressive and meaningful because of the different contexts through which you have persevered. You face the challenges and uncertainties, and your courage and determination put you to where you are now. Your certificates and diplomas prove of where you have gone and what you have done. The journey you have been through this school year is far different from all those behind you. You learned the knowledge, skills, and values in a different way, sometimes in a special way. You have teachers whom you miss their scents and smells. You have classmates whom you have never physically met. You learn things and ways more than you wrote or you thought you could. Be proud to what you have now and where you are now. Be proud that you are a pandemic completer and graduate. I honor you, all completers and graduates. I honor your unique way of coping your struggles. I honor your anxieties and doubts when you submit your activity sheets and modules. I honor your resiliency in the remote teaching and learning process where adjustment is the key. This year's theme, kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, is a reminder for us to work hand in hand and be always ready for bayanihan. Be ready to act as one. To our teachers, parents, and stakeholders, thank you for being there always to respond to the call of times. The education of our learners today became a testimony of our unity, where we got the better gains because of a quality education strengthened by your support and passion. We celebrate this year's completion and graduation rites as a great milestone in our journey as Filipino. The quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic carries a strong message of hope when everything seems fall into desperation. We continue, we strive, and we persist because we could not allow our learners to wait. And we are all one in fulfilling our mandate of delivering accessible, quality, liberating, and relevant education even in these trying times. Completers and graduates, congratulations! Continue to live up the values that we stand for. Makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan, and makabansa. Continue to fulfill your dreams and vision. Continue to build your story of resiliency with humility, joy, honor, and pride. Ours is a story to tell to others, to the generations after us, and that even with the COVID-19 pandemic, we could still be the best and we could soar up high. Don't be sad because it's over. Smile because it happened. In DepEd Bohol, we care for all. Bihol Bohol.
Thank you so much for your inspirational messages for our dear graduates and completers. And now, the main highlight of today's affair is about to unfold in our midst. To do the honors of presenting this year's candidates for moving up and graduation, may we call on the school principal of Bayawahan National High School, Miss Florina A. Digal, to be followed right away by the acceptance and confirmation of the completers and graduates.
Good day. My warmest greetings to all our students, parents, barangay officials, municipal officials, DepEd officials, and to all who witnessed this very significant event of our school during this time of pandemic, which is to close our school year 2020-2021. As school principal of Bayawahan National High School, Bayawahan Sevilla Bohol, I have the honor to present our candidates for completion, comprising of 28 males and 20 females, with a total of 48 students who have satisfactorily complied the requirements for the junior high school for this school year 2020-2021. May I also present the candidates for graduation, comprising of 15 males and 14 females, with a total of 29 students who have satisfactorily complied the requirements for the senior high school K-12 curriculum for the academic track, general academic strand for this school year 2020-2021. And today, July 14, 2021, these 48 grade 10 students and 29 grade 12 students are confirmed completers and graduates respectively for this school year 2020-2021. Thank you.
I ain't too sure what I believe in, but I believe in what I see. And when I close my eyes, I see my whole life ahead of me. These are ours. This is our time. This is our time. These are ours. Out on the verge. Out on the verge of the rest of our lives.
Close your tired eyes, relax and then count from 1 to 10 and open them. All these heavy thoughts will try to weigh you down, but not this time. Way up in the air, you're finally free and you can stay up there right next to me. All this gravity will try to pull you down, but not this time. When the sun goes down and the lights burn out, then it's time for you to shine brighter than a shooting star. So shine no matter where you are. Fill the darkest night with a brilliant light, 'cause it's time for you to shine brighter than a shooting star. So shine no matter where you are tonight. Brighter than a shooting star. Shine no matter where you are tonight. Gaze into my eyes when the fire starts and fan the flame so hot it melts our hearts. Oh, the pouring rain will try to put it out, but not this time. Let your colors burn and brightly burst into a million sparks that all disperse and illuminate a world that'll try to bring you down, but not this time. When the sun goes down and the lights burn out, then it's time for you to shine brighter than a shooting star. So shine no matter where you are. Fill the darkest night with a brilliant light, 'cause it's time for you to shine brighter than a shooting star. So shine no matter where you are tonight. Brighter than a shooting star. Shine no matter where you are tonight. 1,000 heartbeats beat in time and makes this dark planet come alive. So when the lights flicker out tonight, you gotta shine. When the sun goes down and the lights burn out, then it's time for you to shine brighter than a shooting star. So shine no matter where you are. Fill the darkest night with a brilliant light, 'cause it's time for you to shine brighter than a shooting star. So shine no matter where you are tonight. Brighter than a shooting star. Shine no matter where you are tonight. Close your tired eyes, relax and then count from 1 to 10 and open them. All these heavy thoughts will try to weigh you down, but not this time. Way up in the air, you're finally free and you can.
A diploma is the tangible evidence of being a senior high school graduate. On the other hand, a certificate of completion for the junior high school completer in a certain level of education. This is the fruit of each student's endeavor. At this point, may I announce that you can claim your diplomas and certificates of completion at the school principal's office after the ceremonies. Congratulations, graduates and completers! After how many years of hard work and dedication you offer into your high school journey, it is about time to reward your commitment towards your education. Graduates and completers, reap the fruits of your labor. At this point, let me present to you the academic awards.
a million sparks that all disperse and illuminate a world that'll try to bring you down, but not this time. When the sun goes down and the lights burn out, then it's time for you to shine brighter than a shooting star. So shine no matter where you are. Fill the darkest night with a brilliant light, 'cause it's time.
Congratulations, awardees! Surely, your parents are extra proud of you. At this juncture, let us be all ears to the representative of the awardees as he encapsulates everything high school life has to offer. A big hand for Mr. Christian C. Cañete with high honors.
Respected teachers, administrators, parents, guests, and the amazing class of 2021. Good afternoon. I am deeply honored to share this important occasion with you, and I was lucky enough to be chosen to speak today and reflect on our collective journey in this school. To begin, I would like to take you all back in time. On the year 2015, we came into this new school, the BNHS, with new people other than our classmates in elementary, which made many of us not completely comfortable. We came here with a visible barrier dividing two groups, one at Magsaysay and the other at Bayawahan. Our first meeting was not really good. I remember those times fighting against each other, proving who among the two barangays aces, and that almost happened every day. Later that year, when we entered our 8th grade, we started to build our relationships. The two barangays became friends. We became closer. And as we tightened our bond together, we learned that it's not about our barangays anymore, that it is not about who's better and who's not, and that it is not all about competition. We have come to realize that it is togetherness and unity that we need to have as we are in high school already, let alone studying at the same school, which is the Bayawahan National High School. And true enough, we're still strong together up to this moment, and may those bitterness of the past as mere memories of our naivety. And then the year 2020 came and the pandemic hit. Bayawahan closed its doors and the course of our young lives changed. This global pandemic has affected us all in different ways. We were able to experience unprecedented things. Truth be told, I had doubts about having to continue schooling in this modular distance learning. I had difficulties coping up with this new learning modality. I almost had sleepless nights answering the modules, making projects, and writing our thesis. And all of these obstacles made me ask myself, did I make the right choice? And as what you have guessed, yes, I did. And I stand before all of you here today as an evidence that I made the right choice. Our journey in this school, especially this year, have been a roller coaster ride for all of us, class of 2021. But we are here today to celebrate this momentous event, our graduation day. This is the big day for all of us. Congratulations, we've made it. All the hard work has finally paid off. This graduation ceremony is a great manifestation of the hard work, sweat, and tears that we've invested in our education. As we have come to the end of our senior high school journey, let us not forget to acknowledge the people who have contributed to our growth throughout our time at BNHS and for letting us have the opportunity of being here today. To our teachers and administrators, thank you for molding and cultivating us into a better citizens of our country. You scolded us in times when we did wrong, and we are thankful for that because these are not just words you gave to us, but advices to guide us to the paths that we desire. Thank you for the wisdom and the values that you taught in order for us to be ready and face our future without fear. I would also like to personally thank Sir Koy for believing in my capabilities, even when I doubt myself, and Ma'am Cha for the countless edits you made in the completion and succession of our thesis. Thank you, teachers, for coming through for us in our journey. We are truly grateful for all that you have done. I would also like to express my deepest and sincerest gratitude to my family. Thank you for your love and constant support since the very beginning of our journey. Thank you for providing us our needs and for being there always, even if there are times we are difficult to handle. Thank you is not enough, but still I want to thank you so much. I love you. To my dear classmates, thank you for giving me treasure-worthy experiences. How could I forget those times we cut classes together to do caroling? Thank you for all the uphill battles we've overcome together. Thank you for the efforts each has exerted to the merriment of our class and in taking ourselves a break from the stressful process of education. I don't know what you will all remember me for, but what I want you to remember is that if ever you needed a friend, you can always count on me. Always open your hearts and minds for growth and always take the bright routes to the future. Finally, let us not forget Him in all our dealings, and let us make Him the center of our lives. We must give thanks to our Almighty Father, regardless of our religions, for His guidance, understanding, love, and for making all things possible. Without Him, we would not have been able to reach this point of our lives. When the road you're traveling seems dark, always remember to pray to God, because with Him beside us, the loads of life will be a lot easier to bear. To the graduates of 2021 behind the screens, let us congratulate each other for overcoming the challenges and for being able to reach this far. Listen to the sound of triumph that we all hear at this moment. Our high school life may have ended here today, but not the lessons it taught us, as we will forever bear it in our hearts and minds as we take the next big step in our life, beyond high school. May we all continue to conquer our battles and achieve our dreams in the near future. Soar high, BNHians. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Christian, for your words of gratitude. To gracefully end this memorable event, may we have our ever-dynamic PTA President of Bayawahan National High School, Mrs. Christy S. Kagaanan. A round of applause, please.
Good day, everyone, especially to our beautiful and energetic principal, Ma'am Poy, ug sa iyang mga kauban nga mga buutan, ug gwapo ug gwapa nga magtutudlo dinhi sa Bayawahan National High School. Students, graduates, completers, mga ginikanan, ladies and gentlemen, maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan. Karong adlaw, atong gisaulog ang virtual graduation sa tema nga kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Isip usa ka ginikanan sa tinuod lang, wala jud mi moadyon aning atong gitawag og new normal o modular and online class. Lisod ang modular kaysa face-to-face, kay kaming mga ginikanan, walay hustong kaalam. Wala mi igong kahibalo para makatudlo sa among mga anak. Ang amo lang ikahatag ang hustong suporta para nila. Suporta para sila maningkamot ug mangita og paagi para makagama sa ilang mga activity. Dili man mi makatudlo, ang amo lang kay financial nga suporta o pagahin sa oras nga mukuha ug mupasa sa ilang mga activity. Sa tanang mga ginikanan nga gapadayon og suporta sa ilang mga anak, daghang salamat. Sa tanang mga maestra nga nagkugi ug nagpadayon og nanangkamot nga mapaambit ug mopaambit sa ilang kaalam, maski sa kalisod sa panahon, maski naglisod na og pag-check sa kadaghan sa activities. Mugahin gihapon sila sa panahon sa pagtudlo, maski pinaagi sa chat or online, sa paghatag og suporta ug pag-encourage sa mga estudyante nga makahuman sa ilang mga activity. Daghang salamat mga teachers, ug dako namong saludo kaninyong tanan. Completers, graduates, ug mga estudyante, ikapanga, kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan. Maong padayon, padayon mo sa paglambo, padayon mo sa pagskwela. Ayaw mo papugong sa kalisod sa panahon. Completers, graduates, this is just another step to a long journey. Taas pa ang panahon ug dako pa ang lugar para sa kaalam. Ipakita ninyo ang bunga sa suporta sa inyong ginikanan ug maestra. Ipadayon ang pagkabot sa inyong mga pangandoy. Usab, akong kinasingkasing nga pasalamat sa atong eskwelahan sa Bayawahan National High School nga gipanguluhan ni Ma'am Poy, sa mga magtutudlo nga nagsuporta ug nagtudlo sa among mga anak, mga ginikanan nga nagkugi ug nagsuporta, daghan kaayong salamat. Congratulations, graduates. Congratulations, completers. Ug mga viewers nining atong virtual graduation, salamat sa pagahin sa oras o panahon. Daghan jamong salamat.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Kagaanan. This event has truly been noteworthy for everyone here. Indeed, a time of completion, of finishing, and of an ending. However, a time of celebration of achievement, and most importantly, a beginning for the next level. Best of luck on your future endeavors. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Batch 2021 graduates and completers. This has been your host, Miss Jasmine B. Zarate, saying, have a great day, everyone.
When the sun goes down and the lights burn